I'm about to put you in the grave 10 feet under.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos and themselves.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver.
All right, kid, I hope you're ready to get dog walked on, all right?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
You about to get dog walked, little homie.
At their own 24-yard line.
Little homie, you about to be dog walked. Shut the fuck up.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10
well, there you go.
yards.
This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Nix to the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Nix. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They're going. It's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, you about to get dog walked on, bro. Stop talking. You pissed me off. Like, how the fuck was that a first down? How the fuck?
Now it's Nix. And that one touchdown incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Sorry, you big head, muscle head ass motherfucker. Sorry, you big face head. You may drop that fucking shit, just like you haven't done to your balls yet. Yeah, I bet you can't either.
He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key.
My boy, what?
And for him, it might be different than what we think.
You a D1 and what, sucking dick?
Swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38.
Yeah, I'm ass. All right, this is my first game on, bro. Shut the fuck up.
And this one almost intercepted.
Bro, it's my first game on. Shut the fuck up.
An opening drive, INT.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Back to the air with Nix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown.
I'm locking in, little homie.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk
Yeah,
of the first quarter.
probably don't smell like ass.
End up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially.
That's crazy part. That's the crazy part.
Away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Yo, why the fuck would you put a perk in your ass?
Past the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time.
Same reason how your mom got kicked.
To try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw. Here's Nix.
Little kid is a fucking understatement, bro. I'm 18. I'm 18.
Certainly appeared to take
I'm 18. Little kid, an understatement, bro.
Elsewhere and find an open target. The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to
And I still did it.
20-yard line before he's out of bounds. Curious to see
I still did it.
For it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Yep, just like I did with your mom.
Denver.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
He's taken down.
Good yardage there on first down.
We'll let chat decide that. We'll let chat decide that.
First downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
44. Oh, my son. Ready.
To throw is Nix. And this one's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, bank at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 7 yards.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Oh, my son.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
Fuck it, we going Ravens, man. Let's get it, cheese.
from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Set.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
First down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Over 1st and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd down, Jackson to pass. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
13 yards. It's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it.